Hi, I'm recQn and welcome to my first tutorial. In my first tutorial I want to show you how to make a config for a Call of Duty 4 movie. Okay, the first thing we're gonna start is start the game. Okay, now we are in game. Let's go to profile and let's make a new profile now. Call it movieconfig or something. Okay. Okay, now let's go to options, select graphic, make it to 720p, and yes, it's alright. Anti-aliasing 4, maybe make it a bit brighter. Yes, shadows on, specular map, yeah, dynamic lights, glow. Just turn off the ragdoll, cause it makes some bugs in game sometimes, so we turn it off. Okay, let's take the settings. Okay, let's check the texture, linear, make it full, everything on extra. Let's take it. Multiplayer options, turn Punkbuster off, cause we don't need it. And yes, everything seems to be okay. So let's get back to the desktop. Okay, now we are back on our desktop. Let's go into the players folder of Call of Duty 4. On Call of Duty 4 players, go to profiles and select your new movie config. Okay, open the config. Okay, now we have to change few settings here. There are some general settings. The first thing I would do is air full screen to 0, because it's just annoying if you are working and there is a full screen. Now we can change few things like Punkbuster, but I think we changed it already in game. Punkbuster, oh no, let's turn it off. You have an advantage when you are making cam tracks, so it does not annoy you. Okay, the graphic settings are already done. What we can change is, I think it's also important to make the chat and so on invisible. So let's type in CG chat time 0. Joke, chat time. Just make it to 0. The next step we're gonna do is connection icon 0, cursor hints, we don't need them. Draw crosshair, turn it off, we don't need it. Brace hind, descriptive text. Draw friendly names, I don't know, I don't like it, I turn it off, but it's your. And what I change, the FOV is important. In my movies I use FOV 75 because I make always a black border. I think it's the best FOV for it. I like it the most. Okay, what there are settings? Team chat only. I think we have the most important things done now. Mark 0. But what we have to change is where is it? We want to disable the health. It's already done here. Pulse rate to 0, 0, 0. Okay. I think this is what I needed to turn off, but it's off. Okay. So just save it first. And now we have to go in game and I will show you what kind of settings we have to change for a good looking movie config. Okay. Now let's game back in game. Start Call of Duty. Okay guys, now we are back in game. Let's start a mod. I choose basic mod. It's a normal pro mod, but I called it basic mod because I like it when I have more mods. Okay, now open the console and type in dev map mp. Let's take backlot. Okay, here we are. Let's how to select. Okay, here we are in game. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is to type in, I don't know how to start. There are a few general commands I will show you, like UE hardcore 1. With this you can disable the whole HUD, you see. Normal maps should be always on. You see flat, we make it to unchanged, and you see you have a realistic look on the floor. So let's turn off the crosshair, rock 0. Okay, so now let's start with the tweaks. The tweaks are the important thing, I think, for movies. I will first show you how to make it look colorful. The comments for the Filmtweaks are Filmtweak. Let's first change the contrast. I like it when it's dark, but but it's better when it's a bit brighter, cause some places on map are really dark, and if you make a movie and additional you choose color correction and turn the gamma off, so you know it will be too dark. So make it a bit higher. Now let's make dark tint. Dark tint are the shadow places on map, you will see. Let's make it a bit brighter maybe on. And important, if you are making your own tweaks, so don't forget, the first value I type in is the red color, red, green, blue, RGB. That's how the colors are made, and you have to imagine you mix the colors. To make a good movie config, you should try to make the colors realistic to the sky. Okay, the next command we will use is this saturation. I was few days out of PC. Okay, now we don't see any changes because I'm stupid and forget to enable it. First type in enable always, and film use tweaks 1. Now you see, wow, it looks shit. Tweak enable, so none. Okay, the saturation to 0.2 is okay. The saturation is also a really good a really good command. If you make it higher, you see the color gets lost. If you make it to 1, you have black and white. If you are making something with a dark sky, a cloudy sky, it's always cool to make it to a higher value, like 8 or 7, because it looks more darker. It's just darker and not so colorful. Okay, but we want to make a nice config, so to make it similar to the sky, make it to 2. And now let's change the light tint to 1110. Okay, I think it looks quite okay. The next thing we're gonna do is change the light tweak. Light tweak sunlight. Okay, let's change it to, don't know, 1.5. Oh, you see, it's much brighter. Next thing we can change, and you should change it always if you are using another sky or something. Light tweak sun color. Nobody is doing it, but it looks just creep if the sun is always white. I change it to 110, don't know, 94. It's more yellowish in this case, or more orange. You can make also something like 7, or you see the color changes. Let's take 8. It looks quite okay, I think. Okay, another cool effect on config tuning is to make it off depth of field. So type in air dov, enable. Oh, it's already on. But dov tweak, it's the same like with the Filmtweaks. Tweak 1, and now air dov near start is okay. Let's change the far start. You want it to make shorter on 500 and far end to 250. You see in the background there is a blur. I think it looks quite better if you're using it with blur. It looks just good. Yeah, and in this case we have done a lot now. Maybe you can do some things like air detail should do to 0. If you want to know what it is, you can see quick. If I set camo, does it? Yeah, okay. We have our camo. Now I make air detail 0, zack, it's away. It's good if you are making movie and watching demos. Okay, so specular color, I don't know what value we have. Specular is on. Color scale 25. Oh, it's too bright. Let's make to 5 or something. And you have these nice reflections of the sun. What you can also change is, if you have another sky, air draw sun to 0. If you are making some 3D stuff, I would always do draw decals to 0, cause you have only bugs with your textures then. Make it to 0. Maybe I would use it for a movie. It looks quite better. This is our movie config. I tried to make it similar to the sky. Play with the values. You can make few 6 things. People who know my movies know what kind of night skies you can do, and yeah, that's it.